from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Cleveland. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. First carry for Nick Chubb. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They run again on 1st down. Chubb. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Malik Harrison on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Another Cleveland.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Check. Lucky.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly. And
that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass to Austin Hooper. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yeah, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Is no good. That keeps the score.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So they didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs.
Number 6.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. Patrick Queen on the tackle.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry.
That's good.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Mayfield able to find Hunt out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and
to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Caught left side. It's Beckham.
That's good. For a clean.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. 6-0 our score after 1.
Quarter with the score, Browns 6, Ravens nothing.
First down, Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up
going to the air again with Mayfield.
The 12.
This will be caught at about the 6.
That's good.
And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
1st and goal at the 5.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
No gain on the play. Leads to
2nd down and goal. Mayfield. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Patrick Queen able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
3rd down.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
16 yards.
Now it's Jackson. And this is caught off a deflection. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up
Jackson.
7.
Quick slant to Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 53 yards. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
There's Baker Mayfield as he and the Browns offense comes back out. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. 23 yards, the final tally.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
First and 10.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the...
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
Talk about taking momentum into the half with you and with them. It's not often...
Following the interception, Mayfield rise at two-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want just more two-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he improv on the scramble there, gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From midfield now, here's Jackson, buying time to his left. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Flush to his right. He'll try and run it, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
The tackle by Sione Takitaki.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, and this one is incomplete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
And 2 yards to go.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now Jackson forced out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Jackson on the keeper.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Now he'll pull it down. And he is into the end zone. So they get two more on the board here just before halftime. So two successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached half. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Ravens 16, Browns 12.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Automatic first down.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Well, another fine run right there for Lamar Jackson and CD. That one puts him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
And remember when all we talked about were 100-yard games from running backs? That when a quarterback did it was a surprise? With Lamar Jackson, that's part of the package as well. He'll have as many 100-yard games in the season as the top running backs in the league.
Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. But now it's third and goal.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens will. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Let's go, D.
Jackson now, escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Automatic first down.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll throw from the gun. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
And again, it's Mayfield. Going back to Landry. This time he's got him complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Landry again the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
12 yards there and a first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt. 26 yards, and the Browns are back within a score.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Mayfield with it once more. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And a Raven 1st down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Jackson. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. There we got plenty of fight, baby. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
That makes the score Browns 26, Ravens 24.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Here's Parkey now set to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
That's their own 28-yard line.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they have to try pick 6 because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Throwing after the interception. Jackson rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Jackson on the keeper. A fumble on the play.
Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roll.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. The former 1st-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time, and it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
He finds Beckham complete. 63 yards receiving for him now. That last catch good enough for a 1st down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
Derek Wolfe. The tackle made back at the 44.
After the sack on 1st down, Mayfield to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. They'll run on 1st down. Hunt. Matt Judon there to bring him down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
Mayfield's pass.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking...
The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Jackson on the keeper. Fumble on the play.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. A gain of 6 there on first. 2nd and 4. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Forced out to his left. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And his throw is incomplete. Credit that break up to Greedy Williams.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
Grant Delpit. Jackson's pass intercepted.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play action. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.